After Rapala Pro Bass Fishing, I've gotten into a good mood to review more fishing games. So here we are with Mark Davis Pro Bass Challenge. At first, I didn't want to review this one. The cover art made me think of Hot B games, and I absolutely hate Hot B. They're another D3 publisher for me, only ever making the worst of games. I only ever gave one of their games a decent score, and that was their NES game, the Black Bass.
Oh my god, what is that thing?
So yeah, when I booted up this game, I was expecting the worst, but was pleasantly surprised that this game was akin to SEGA Bass Fishing, just with a smaller budget and less sold than SBF. In fact, at first, I thought it was more akin to the train wreck worst game of all time, SEGA Bass Fishing 2, cause graphically and location wise, it gave me SBF 2 vibes. But that quickly went away as I played and found the gameplay was not simulation based, but instead more arcade like SBF 1. So let's jump into this game already, cause man did this game give me a few good hours of joy.
Mark Davis Pro Bass Challenge.
There's several modes to play with, but we'll start out with
Practice.
Cause we need to make sure this gameplay is understandable, so select our location of Lodge E, Lodge W, Reed E, Reed W, and Dam E or Dam W. Yeah, okay, so locations are a bit lacking, but still, let's set the season, time of day, and weather, then begin fishing.
Select casting point.
We can use the left analog stick to drive the boat around to find our perfect place to fish. It's not smooth as Rapala Pro Bass Fishing was, but it works. We can select our lure with triangle, where we only have one of each type, top, middle, deep, and bottom. We need to play tournament to unlock more, so pick whichever works best for you. For me, it's the deep crank. I like seeing underwater and finding out where the fish are located. Casting is simple. You just move the circle area with your left analog stick to where you want and cast using X or circle button. No gauge, no weird button combos like in Rapala. You just cast and begin to reel in. It just works. And that's how it's done, folks. Reeling in with X is slow, or circle for fast. We can then twitch the lure around with the D-pad to try and get some more attention from fish. As we reel it in, the camera may zoom in onto a nearby fish. These are the ones that are interested. Just keep on reeling it in, but don't do it too fast. Let the fish catch up and take a nibble.
Medium.
Once a fish is enticed to bite, you hook them by moving your rod and begin the battle of a century. Swing your left analog stick or D-pad left or right depending on what the fish is doing. Reeling and releasing your line due to tension with X or circle.
Hit! Small size.
Overall, practice mode is alright, but I want something a little more engaging. So let's try out arcade mode instead.
Arcade.
Arcade mode is just a different name for what is essentially challenge mode. Your goal is to catch a set amount of fish, weighed in at 10 pounds within the time limit.
Hit! Full off.
I don't like this mode as the fish seem to not want to bite in comparison to practice, like the fish are purposely ignoring you to add more challenge, but this just keeps pissing me the fuck off if anything.
He ain't lying.
After a while the timer ran dry and I didn't make it. Fuck this mode.
Time is up.
That fucking time limit! That motherfucking shit-sucking time limit!
Game over.
Can't I just have a break? Can't I just have one break?
So on to the last mode that we can play. Tournament.
Tournament.
I wasn't expecting much from this game's tournament mode. In fact, I was expecting the terrible tournament mode in SEGA Bass Fishing 1 all over again. Which is kind of true, except here it's arcade fast-paced fun. The fish bite like crazy, and I was catching tons of them after a few minutes once I chose a good place to cast.
Medium.
You only have 3 in-game hours to catch as many fish as possible, at least those that qualify in terms of size.
Release size.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
It's roughly 10 real-time minutes to get the best catch possible, so be careful. Choose your locations wisely, and have fun, like I did.
Scared?
Big size.
I win every time, because I'm the best. It's so easy.
Thankfully, all my hard work paid off, and I ended up winning. But not by much. Still, it's a neat mode and I had fun. Plus we unlocked new lures for competing, so there's more of a reason to play tournament mode.
Congratulations! No one can match your results. Keep up the good work and strive to be the best.
After you play some tournament, you can check out your tackle box to see what you got. Look at rally points, records, save and load, and play some more tournaments. Overall, this mode is the best part of the game, and that's shocking to me, as it is to you. If you've been around here for a while, you know I hate career/tournament modes in games for the most part. But here, it was good, just like in Rapala Pro Bass Fishing. But just not as exciting since there was no one to compete against in real time.
Lecture.
The last mode available isn't a playable experience, instead it's an in-game tutorial section dedicated to teaching you how to play the game and learn about bass themselves. Take note, Hotbeat Games, this is how you do an actual tutorial section. Teach me everything with engaging videos. Thankfully, if you've ever played a SEGA Bass Fishing style game before, you'll find this game simple and fun as well.
Each process, so be sure to check the other fishing tips.
The music is great. It's very much like SEGA Bass Fishing, but not exactly as good as SEGA can produce. If there's one thing that SEGA could always nail, even when the games themselves suck, like all the 3D Sonic games, is the soundtrack. Too bad I couldn't find the OST on KH Insider, otherwise I'd use it in this review. Man, what a good soundtrack. Upbeat tunes, rockin' fighting music, relaxing stuff, it's all here.
Medium.
Well, that marks another one down, so how many are left? 6? We got 6 more to go, and I'm going to finish them all before the end of February. I'm on a roll and enjoying myself.
Clean yourself up.
At the end of the day, Mark Davis Pro Bass Challenge surprised me. I wasn't looking forward to it based on the cover art alone. I mean, it just looks so meh, but that cover art was a lie. They really should have done better with it, cause underneath is a good game that's borderline average fun. I recommend Mark Davis Pro Bass Challenge without hesitation. The controls, gameplay, music, and most of the modes are just so much fun. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you all later.
Big size.
I win every time, because I'm the best. It's so